behalf of their classmates. It is now my great privilege to present to you this year's student speaker, Jethro Casey.
Welcome to President Shanley, our distinguished guests, members of the Board of Trustees, Vincentian Fathers, Daughters of Charity, faculty, administrators, families, and especially to the graduating class of 2023. Graduating college is no small feat, so I would love some participation in congratulating each other. I would love for you to look to the person to your left, give them a smile, and tell them you did that. Now, looking to the person to your right, giving them an even bigger smile, and telling them, I did that. To achieve greatness, you start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. Arthur Ashe. I was asked, how would I sum up my experience at St. John's in one word? Without hesitation, a word came to mind. Growth. The thing about growth is that it's hard at first, messy in the middle, yet so beautiful in the end. And with this growth and greatness that we've achieved on this journey to graduation, I equate it to one thing: running. I compare our college journey to running in a hilly area. When you're running up a hill, your body is in pain, your feet hurt, your arms are tired from swinging back and forth. You begin to feel pain in places you didn't even know could hurt. And if that wasn't enough, your mind is asking you, why are we doing this? It's telling you, we could be at home, relaxing and watching Netflix. Tempting, I know. Throughout this college run, I believe we all ran the same race, but each of us had different routes to reach the finish line. There were times where we all ran together, and times where we had to run alone. Yet, what we all shared in common was one thing. Each of us went through two potential paths. You either climbed another hill or descended down a valley. I look at the hills as the times where we just had to push through. So what are some of the hills we faced as St. John students? The biggest shared hill being COVID, where we weren't sure what was going to happen, where some of us lost loved ones who are watching over you so proudly right now. All of us having to adjust to online school and isolation, and many of us struggling to readjust socially after COVID. All of us having the hill of finals week, and after 4 years, truly never getting used to it. I definitely won't be missing that. And for us individually, having to go up those hills only those closest to you would know, or the hills you had to go up all alone. So, can we agree that hills are hard? But those exact same hills are what made our legs stronger, made us run faster, and get used to enduring longer, or in school terms, it made us stay up later, study longer, and try harder. So, how about the valleys? The valleys being those times where we gained momentum. This is the part of the race we ran along with others. For a lot of us, that feeling of meeting that one friend or friend group on campus that changed our whole college experience. For others, joining that club or org on campus that you didn't even know you needed. For me, joining my fraternity, Phi Delta Theta, which allowed me to be a leader on campus, and campus ministry, which reconnected me to my faith. I want to say thank you, Jesus. For some of us, that feeling of getting our first internship, I want to say thank you to Career Services for always supporting us in our confused efforts to get prepared for the real world. Or, my favorite valley, knowing that the professor you have is a 4 or higher on Rate My Professor. So, despite all of these hills and valleys, each of us had something in us, telling us, pushing us, even pulling us to finish. Now, we've reached the top of the hill, we've made the climb up, we've graduated. I share this whole running analogy because each of us go through life and went through college running our own race. All of us at different speeds, some of us having steeper hills to face, and some of us deeper valleys to go down. Yet, we've all started our race. Our race towards what? Towards greatness, towards our dreams, towards becoming the person you are destined to be. And even if we aren't always the fastest, know that slow motion is better than no motion. I believe everyone is meant to be the greatest version of themselves. I truly do. I believe that we all have to be a somebody because God doesn't take time to make a nobody. So, I believe that today is the day we begin our new race to become the somebody God has created us to be. Thank you all, and congratulations to my fellow graduates of the class of 2023.